welcome everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is King Adair, but you can call me Adair. Welcome. Today I want to give you guys a little motivational video. Something that keeps me going as a human being or as an individual. So let's get this video started. So with me, I am a very big fan of animes. I love animes, and some of my most, influential thought patterns and influences come from animes and certain characters that show me traits of human spirit, human spirit, and that's ultimately what animes are about. It's just think of it as a evil that plagues society and a character that just influenced so much of this society to just be evil, you know? And then on the opposite end, we have a hero. Now, the hero usually in anime is a character that is like a loser to an extent. It's just an underling that has no skills or potential. But through this journey, hero's journey, he becomes somebody respected and appreciated through these kind of series. So there's one show that I really appreciate called Naruto, because there's a life lesson that I learned here, and it's with one of these characters named Rock Lee, and there's a special fight that is Rock Lee versus Kara. Now in this fight, there's a very special theme in this fight that I use as motivation, because there's a scene where Guy Sensei talks to Rock Lee as he's continuously training, where he's trying to become a special ninja and ultimately become a chunin to be respected in his village. But there's a scene where Guy Sensei is comforting Lee because, he's going through struggles, and ultimately he tells Lee that he doesn't have any special talents or any special skills, but there's one skill that he has above everyone else that makes him a genius. And this trait ultimately is the gift of perseverance. Let me get to the topic of why the gift of perseverance is it's so important. It's the act of continuously showing up no matter what life throws at you. And through this continuously effort of just showing up, you are telling the universe that no matter how hard life gets, no matter how much adversity I go through, that I will be here the next day. Whatever knocks me down, I will be back up over and over again. And this mentality ultimately takes you from beginner to someone who's more advanced. And I'll tell you why. It's like learning how to play guitar, right? Everyone's gonna be a beginner if you're learning how to play an instrument, and you're gonna suck for months. It could be a very long time where you don't know how to play the strings properly. But if you tell the universe, I'm gonna keep going, no matter how hard life gets, eventually I'm gonna learn how to play the strings. Or sports like hitting the gym, right? We're gonna talk about muscle ups. First step is learning how to do a pull up. So you don't know how to do a pull up, you get on this bar, and the first thing you do is attempt to try to go up. Now, if you're a beginner, you're not gonna go up. You're barely gonna move any inch or anything like that. But the next day, when you go back at it again, you hold the bar. This time you hold it for 5 seconds, and then the next day you're gonna hold it for like 10 seconds. Next thing you know, you're pulling the bar up and you're going a little higher. Next week you're going a little more higher. Eventually, bam, you're able to do one pull up. Same thing when you're benching. you start off benching, I've seen people that start off that can only lift the bar, like a bar at 10 pounds. Eventually, that 10 pounds becomes 25 pounds, and that 25 pounds, 25 on each side, and then 35 on each side, then it goes to a plate, and then from a plate in 10, a plate in 25, eventually, as long as you keep showing up. This is what the gift of perseverance is all about, just continuously showing up, whether it's work, whether it's school, or anything that you have a passion about. You're gonna start off as a beginner, and everyone else is gonna be better than you. You tell the universe, I'm gonna keep showing up every day, no matter how hard life gets. That's genius. That's the gift of perseverance. Right? Okay. Now let's go to like other themes and topics that show traits of the human spirit. A lot of these characters, they show infinite human spirit, traits of a bigger cause. I'm gonna look like a Tanjiro from Demon Slayer. There's a scene in season, I don't know if it's season 2 or season 3. It could be any one of these seasons, but it's against let me drink some water. It's against one of the upper demons, level 6 demons. So there's a scene where all of them are extremely wounded. They got hit with fatal wounds. Right at the end, you think this is the end where all the characters are gonna be done, and this is the last show. The show's over, but ultimately, Tanjiro doesn't give up. There's a scene where the demon stabs him through the mouth right here, and as he's ready to cut his neck, he's fatally wounded. I think he's wounded with poison as well. But through this like 15-second monologue, all you hear is like, don't give up, because the fate of humanity rests on his shoulders. They need to get rid of these upper demons in order to save the world that they live in. It's like a repeated thought pattern that you tell yourself, don't give up. Eventually, your subconscious will register it in your head, and this will become a trait of yours where you just don't give up. You keep going. Life is going to get hard, and there's going to be so much the society throws at you, and so much negative energy that people will project on you. But the whole premise is you don't want that to infiltrate you and who you are and the inner child of yours, because it's so vital that you be yourself and you go after the things you want to go after in life, because I believe in eternal life. After this we just wake up in the next one, but even so, you want to live as if you're already dead. You want to do things that make you appreciate the little things, and even if it's just like a 20-minute walk, that in itself is so beneficial to you and your brain and your body. So with that being said, there is so much art in the gift of perseverance, because you don't want to fall back. You just want to keep showing up. It's like, I don't know if it's a stoic mentality, but it's called the law of 1%, where every day you get improved 1%. And sometimes this improvement is little things, It's like a trajectory, it's a slope that you just keep going up and up and up and up and up. And sometimes you're going to fall down, and you might stay down for a little while, but it's like a roller coaster. You're going to go up and down, up and down. That's just life. Life is good. Life is bad. It's duality. It's, suffering and good. You don't want to stagnate. The last thing you want to be is stagnated. Just keep going. There's so much beauty in people that just keep going. And I know life can be hard, terrifying at times with so much going on in the world and so much arrogance and hatred. But there are good people that will help you, and there's so much to life. Sometimes, just to walk in the park can be so beneficial to you. So, with that being said, I just want to say, keep going. No matter how hard things get, you will accomplish so much as long as you just keep going. Okay? Peace out. Love y'all. Thanks.